realized like whatever coverage they were in, we were able to get by the corners, and the safety wasn't going to be able to get there. So, we just locked it and said, we're going to go down the field and just throw the ball to you. And Peyton threw a great ball, allowed me to make the catch.
Is there any particular reason that you saw that kind of thing didn't happen earlier in the game?
I mean, early in the game it was just different coverages, stuff like that. We just noticed at that point, like, we had that open. That's really all that was.
You guys talked a lot this season about being more explosive downfield. It kind of came in fits and starts. I know it's obviously kind of just the end of this game, but are there reasons you can diagnose for maybe why it just couldn't work consistently, I guess?
I feel like they were just kind of switching up their looks a lot over the course of the game, so it was hard to tell what we were going to get from them coverage-wise. So we did actually have some dialed, like some big long throws dialed up, but they'd come out in coverage we weren't really expecting, and it kind of messed with our rhythm that way.
A lot of the plays down the field this year have been outside the numbers. Is for you as receivers, I think maybe next step for this offense is kind of getting more down the middle, some post type routes, and kind of getting chunk plays in that part of the field.
I feel like this year with a lot of the defenses we've gone against, it's a lot of middle close, safety post players in the middle of the field because we have really great slots that can stretch the field, and so I think that's just kind of why it's been more on the outside the numbers, just because they kind of not giving that up to us, let that be shown.
How tough is it to not have had Wab? I know other guys have stepped up, but just because he could be that guy who kind of help you guys as far as making the middle of the field preoccupied with what he can do. How tough has it been?
Yeah, it's been really tough. Obviously, like we all love Wap. We all wish he could be playing with us. He just brings a lot of energy to that group. And kind of keeps everybody up and motivated. But also just adding that extra depth. That way, because we had Ty going both ways between slot and outside. So if one of us gets hurt, one of us gets tired outside, Ty immediately has to move out there. Makes it tougher on those slot guys if we're in 10 personnel.
Last year, you're on the sidelines and didn't have a chance to have a hand in this game. Mm-hmm. How disappointing is it to have had a chance and not get the bucket?
They're both equally disappointing. This one just hurts more because I'm here, but when I was on the sideline, I love those guys so much. So, they're both very disappointing.
Nick, what do you think that this program has to do to get over the hump?
We just gotta choose to do it. We gotta choose to be great and realize that we are a great team. I feel like some guys just having that confidence in yourself to know that we are, good enough to be a great team in the Big Ten East, the toughest division there is. And it's just, having these young guys who are not as confident in themselves, but, going into this off season, focusing on building that confidence, realizing how good of a player you really are, because, that's kind of how it was for me going into my sophomore year. After the first couple games, you realize, hey, they put their pants on just like me, they breathe just like me, they run just like me. There's no different other than the jersey on them. So just building that confidence on playing with that swagger that we know that we are better than a lot of these teams.